Hello, welcome to Aarti's Math. Today we are going to continue with Paper 2 Extended May-June 2019 question paper. We are in question number 17. Write as a single fraction in its simplest form. We have the form. Okay, so we are going to write in the simplest form. Let me start with, first check the denominators. 2x, I have x minus 5, multiply with 2x, plus we have x plus 3 here, that should be multiplied with x plus 3. The whole divided by x plus 3 multiplied with x minus 5. You don't want to simplify the denominator, just simplify the numerator alone. Take 2x inside, we will have 2x square. 2 multiplied with negative 5 is negative 10 and x, plus x multiplied with x, or I can state this as x plus 3 the whole cube. A plus b the whole cube formula, so x square plus 2ab, that is 2 multiplied with x multiplied with 3, which is 6x, plus b square, that is 9, divided by x plus 3 multiplied with x minus 5. So we can simplify this. We have 3x squared and minus 10 plus 6 will give us negative 4x, and we have only one constant, that is plus 9. This divided by x plus 3 multiplied with x minus 5. We have here x plus 3, 3x square minus 4x plus 9 divided by x plus 3 multiplied with x minus 5. Here ends 17th problem. Continuing with the next question, we have a statistics question. The table shows the number of people in different age group at a cinema. Age is given 15 to 25, 25 to 30, 30 to 50, 50 to 80, and you have number of people. The extra draws a histogram to show this information. The height of the bar he draws for the group is, we have height, that is nothing but frequency density. They want us to find the height of the remaining values. So we have height of 15 to 25, that is 7. We are going to find the height of these three. You know the formula, frequency is equal to frequency density multiplied with class interval. And you should check for scale factor. So first I will check here, frequency is 35. 35 is equal to frequency density, that is height, multiplied with 25 minus 15. So let me check this. If we are getting any scale factor here, we have to proceed. For that we are going to check this. 7 multiplied with 25 minus 15. Okay, we are getting 70, but we have 35 here. That means we have 1 by 2 as significant figure. Okay, 70 is here, bring the 70 this side, that will give you the SF, which is equal to 35 divided by 70, that is 1 by 2. Now we are going to find the frequency density for the other three values. So let me first name the formula, then we can substitute directly. Frequency density is equal to frequency divided by scale factor, that multiplied with significant figure. Okay, 1 by significant figure. So I can go for continuing with this. Frequency for the first one is 32. So we have fraction 32, you have 32 here, that divided by the difference 30 minus 25, and that multiplied with 1 by 2, this is half. Okay, 1 over 1 by 2. So when I take the numerator, it will be just 2. So we can state that here it is 12.8 for the first value, that is here 12.8. The same way we will be calculating for next. Okay, just change the values, that's enough. We have 44. So I am deleting this, I am entering 44 divided by the interval. Interval is 30 to 50, so we can write 50 minus 30. which will give you 4.2. Significant figure will be the same, so 4.4. And the last one, the same way we are going to convert. It is 12 over here and divided by, we have to divide, subtract this class interval, 80 minus 50, that gives us 0.8. we have 0.8 here. We are continuing with the next problem. Now rearrange this formula to make M the subject. Okay, you are going to make M as the subject. That means bring M to the one side and all other terms to the other side. First bring this M to the other side. P multiplied with M is equal to K plus M. So we are drawing a line in between. Now I'll proceed. Take M to the other side. PM, M is with positive sign. When you take to the other side, it will become negative, which is equal to K. Here M is common. Take it out. We will be having P minus 1, which is equal to K. Now I need M alone this side, so move P minus 1 to the other side. M will be equal to K divided by P minus 1. Okay, so this is your answer. M is equal to K divided by M minus 1. Now solve the equation, show all your working and give your answer correct to 2 decimal places. I'm going to solve this. Let me find A, B, C. A is 3, B is negative 2 and C is 10. We know the formula. X is equal to negative B plus or minus square root of B square minus 4AC divided by QA. We are going to substitute these values and we are going to check the value of X. So I have B already with negative sign. Negative of negative will be positive, so positive 2 plus or minus square root of negative 2 square minus 4 multiplied with A, that is 3, multiplied with C, that is 10. Thus divided by 2 times of 3. You can take your calculator and you can go for fraction. Q, first go with positive sign, plus square root of negative 2 square. You know it is 4. If you know directly, you can enter minus 4 multiplied with 3, and that should be multiplied with negative 10. Thus divided by 2 times of 3. So we have one answer. X is equal to 2.189. They told corrected to 2 decimal place, so I'm going to write this as 2.19, 2 decimal place. Now change the symbol alone. When you change the symbol, that is giving you negative 1.5 Q2. I can write it as negative 1.5 Q2 decimal place. So these two are answers, 2.19 and negative 1.52. These are the required values of X. Continuing with the next sum, you have Venn diagram here. In the diagram, shade X dash intersection Y. You know the meaning of X dash. X dash means excluding this X alone, all other regions that intersect with Y. That means just the region which has X dash and Y. This will be that required region. Okay, this is your X dash intersection Y. Now next question. The Venn diagram below shows information about the number of gardens who grow melons, M. So this is the melons, potatoes count. This is carrot, gardeners count. Now getting into the question. A gardener is chosen at random from the gardener who grow melons. Find the probability that this gardener does not grow carrot. Now I'm continuing with this. So melons count is this. We have 3 and 6 which does not have carrots. So I'm adding 3 plus 6. The whole divided by the melons count. 3 plus 6 plus 2 plus 5, which will give us 9 plus 2 is 11. 11 plus 5 is 16. So we have 9 over 16. That is the probability. Now find n of M intersection P union C dash. First let me locate what is M intersection P. This region is going to be a M intersection P. That union C dash. C dash means the region which is excluding C alone. So all the regions except your C alone. So we are going to take that. That means we will be eliminating C and adding all the regions. So I'm just going to draw for your reference. You should exclude C and you have to shade all the regions. This is your C dash. Now I'm reading the part again. This pink color is going to be your M intersection P and C dash is going to be in your green color. They need union of both. Union of both means all together. So except 7 we will be adding everything. When you add everything you have 3 plus 6 plus 12 plus 2. You can understand we will be skipping this 5, 10 and 7 and we have 23 outside. We will be adding all and getting the answer. 3 plus 6 plus 12 plus 2 plus 23. That gives us 46. So here we have 46. Done. Now the next question. They want us to find the product of these two vectors, row by column multiplication. So I am taking 2 multiplied with 3, that is 6. 7 multiplied with 0 is 0. Next, first row with second column, 2 multiplied with 4 is 8. 7 multiplied with 1 is 7. Second row with first column, 1 multiplied with 3 is 3 plus 0. 1 with 4 is 4. 3 with 1 is 3. So we have 6. 8 plus 7 is 15. 3 and 4 plus 3 is 7. So our answer is going to be 6, 15, 3, 7. Q over 2 matrix. Now find A inverse. The inverse of A. You should know the formula of A inverse. A inverse is equal to 1 over determinant of A multiplied with cofactor of A. How to find that means exchange these two diagonal elements 3 and 2 and change the symbol of these two elements. 7 is positive so it will become negative. Now determinant we will be finding 1 divided by leading diagonals product Q multiplied with 3 minus 1 multiplied with 7 and we have 3, negative 7, negative 1 and Q. You have to find what is the determinant value. It is Q multiplied with 3 minus 7. I can write directly 7. So we have negative 1. We are writing here 1 divided by negative 1, 3, negative 7, negative 1 and Q. Take this inside, that will change the symbol of the elements, just the symbols, because we have 1. This is your answer or A inverse. Now getting into 23rd question, the diagram is provided. This question belongs to vector algebra. You can understand this is a triangle. I'm reading ABCD is a parallelogram with A vector. We have A vector, AB vector is equal to Q, AD vector is equal to P. ABM is a straight line with AB is to BM. The ratio of AB and BM is 1:1. If this is Q vector, this is also going to be your Q vector. AD is to DN is 3:2. So this is going to be 3:2. We are going to continue. DN is Q by 3 of P. Okay. Now write Mn in terms of P and Q. First locate where is Mn. This is your Mn. Okay. We are going to write Mn. So let me take Am vector plus Mn vector is equal to An vector. Why I'm writing like this means these two goes in same direction, this is in the opposite direction. AM, what is your AM means? AB vector plus BM vector. Mn we are going to find, you can write just like that. An will be AD vector plus DN vector. Substitute and get the answer. That will be your required answer. So we are going to substitute here. AB is P, BM. Okay. So we have AB is Q and BM is also Q plus MN vector is equal to AD is P, DN is 2 by 3P. Now this you are going to take to the other side. Here we will be taking LCM. MN vector is equal to, when you take LCM, 3P. So we have 3P plus 2P divided by 3 minus 2Q. So we have 3 plus 2 as 5P over 3 minus 2Q. This is your MN vector. Now the straight line NM, this is the straight line NM, cuts BC at X. X is the midpoint of MN. BX equal to KP. Find the value of KP. BX, first locate BX. This is your BX. So we are going to find the value of KP. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to take BM plus MX. Okay. We are going to take BM vector plus MX vector is equal to BX vector. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm taking BM plus MX is equal to BX vector. Now we are going to find what is BX vector value. Now BM is Q. I'm just going to substitute here Q plus MX, which is half of MN. We have MN here, so I will write this is half of MN's value 5 over 3 P minus 2Q. This is going to represent your BX vector. So we are just going to simplify this. When you simplify this, we have here Q plus, take half inside, that will give you 5 over 3 P. When you take half inside, Q will get cancelled, which will be negative Q. I can cancel negative Q. So BX vector is equal to 5 over 3P, and they have provided here, which is KP. I write KP. Now compare these two. You can clearly understand K is 5 over 3. This is your K, and in the place of K we have 5 over 3. So we are writing K value as 5 over 3. Moving to the next question. The last question deals with trigonometry. We have trigonometry here. Okay. Now this is a cuboid. AB's length is 18 centimeter. BC is 7 centimeter. CG is 12 centimeter. Calculate the angle that the diagonal AG, you can understand, the diagonal AG makes with the base. What I'm going to do is I'm going to join AC here. Okay. Angle made by AG with the base will be same as angle made by AG with AC. So it's enough to find the particular angle. For that, first you find what is AC. I'm fixing in triangle ABC. We are fixing the triangle ABC. We are going to find the side. So AC will be equal to square root of 18 square plus 7 square. We are using Pythagoras theorem here. I'll just go for simplification. Square root of 18 square plus 7 square, which is 19.31. I'll write it as 19.31. Now we have this value as 19.31. Okay, question is this particular angle. We have the side AC value and we have the side CG's value, and this angle is going to be 90 degree. So we are going to check. This is your adjacent side, this is your opposite side. So in triangle ACG, we are taking triangle ACG. Okay, we can go for tan of theta. I'll name this as theta. Tan of theta is equal to opposite, that is 12 over adjacent, 19.31. This gives me theta is equal to tan inverse of 12 over 19.31. Now you can just substitute these values and check tan inverse of 12 over 19.31. So that is going to give us 31.858, or I can write it as 31.86. It's our wish. The last question is transformation problem. Describe fully the single transformation that maps triangle A onto triangle B and then triangle C. So we are going to describe it. So first let me fix what is A onto B. So fix any one side or any one vertex here. I'm fixing this. So the same vertex I'm going to fix here also. And take your ruler, keep it in this way and find out exactly at which point they make 90 degree. Exactly. So that point is going to be your center point. If you want, you can draw a line like this and you can find the meeting point, that is 90 degree. That is going to be your center point. This is in clockwise direction. So I can state here, this is rotation. A onto B is rotation with center 1, 0, and the angle is 90 degrees in clockwise direction. That's it. Okay, triangle A onto C, you can see C is an enlargement. So we can directly write here, this is enlargement. Now we should find two more things. The first one is center and the second one is significant figure. If we know these two, the answer is done. So how to find the center means you have to join the edges. So I'm just going to join the edges, this point with this point, okay, and then this point with the corresponding edge, and then this point with its corresponding edge. Now this point is going to be your center, which is Q, 0, Q. So I have 0, Q. Now significant figure I used to find in this way. Q units, the same corresponding side here, count the units 1, 2, 3, 4. So obviously it is being doubled. So here 2 means here it is 4, doubled means 2. Or you can just go for 4 divided by 2, which is 2. Significant figure is 2. One more thing you have to check, center is in between the object and image is the inverted image. So obviously significant figure will be negative. Here ends the solving part of the question paper. Thank you for watching my video.